Smash strategy ever. Getting timed out. So I will never ask our character to get banned if they can just simply get timed out here. All right, but against JJ here, going to be going up against one of the mobile characters of the game. But you better not make a mistake because Wildz will make it hurt. Great DI, only taking 57. Honestly, not too bad for Zero Suit here.
Very, very good right here as JJ looking confident coming into this. Started off a little bit rough as, spicy right there coming out from JJ as we are slowly getting our way back in. The crouch dashes are marvelous as we can call that a gentleman. It's a little bit more fiendish than that.
Oh, yes. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that third hit can take stocks, man. So we'll see here. Double jumping high, going for the command grab here. Going low, almost getting it. Try to get the footstool on the way out, too. But there's the berry. Do you have enough time for the up special? Yes, you do.
My goodness. I think Wildz has got to wake up there. I think there was a universe where the mash is on point, but maybe they just underestimated JJ. Or maybe we're the ones underestimating JJ because they are schmoving right now.
Yeah, 130% here. Usually Kazuya not having too much trouble getting a stock on Zero Suit, one of the lighter characters of the game, and can be, I mean, is very comparable to Electric here, but I think JJ doing an incredible job just avoiding all of the bigger hits, all the big combo starters and confirms, and you got to get the whiff punish on Electric. Once you show a Kazuya player, hey, I whiff punish Electric, then for some reason it doesn't happen as often, but just like that, Wildz goes ahead and takes that stock. Only 47, not too bad for how heavy Kazuya is.
Yeah, not too bad at all. Keep a close eye, folks, on the sort of game plan of JJ. It's really difficult because obviously Kazuya has like amazing anti-air options, but because their aerial approaches are kind of lousy, jumping a lot is sometimes a really good thing to be doing. And so it's kind of like when you cook a meal, you know, you throw the garlic in, you throw the onions in, you start cooking, then you decide what you're having for dinner after you've done that. That is what JJ's doing. Everything is starting with a short hop, then we're going for an option, keeping Wildz guessing, and it's starting to work, but Rage is online.
Oh, the back air, not getting that sweet spot, but going off stage. There's the stall, but JJ is waiting, lurking here. Oh my goodness, the DI on that back air, not the greatest, but it is a strong move nonetheless. There's the out of shield into forward air. Uh-oh, Wildz now showing off, hey, I don't need the electric. I can get some straight hits, and Kazuya, it don't matter what move it is. It's double digits.
I will make it work as buying a little bit of space now. JJ's losing a little bit of those fangs as Wildz is just a torrent of fear, slowly making their way back, covering high. Shield going to be beaten out right there, but it's a lot. We've lost control very quickly, Charles. A little bit of semblance of a comeback, but this is any button. Any button will do.
Don't get electric, and GG. Just like that, Wildz goes ahead and closes it out. And the one thing about Zero Suit, you can get a nice lead, but the comeback is a lot faster in terms of, let's just call it DPS. The damage output here on Kazuya is going to be quite quick and is able to seal out the stocks. I mean, maybe JJ could have gotten some kind of situation off stage, but I think Wildz did an incredible job, and I mean, that's going to be the out for JJ, right? This off-stage shenanigans here, but I think Wildz did a really good job dropping low, stalling out as much as possible, utilizing every single resource and getting back onto stage. Kazuya extremely heavy, but where you need to make Kazuya hurt is that recovery.
Well, we're going to see if they can make it work. Instead, we're going for something a little bit longer right now. We do open up onto the greens of PS2 as we get a little bit of a chain right there. Yeah, nice 20%, buddy. My turn.
Yes, yes, of course. Just like that, there's the fair. Oh, okay. Another tech chase here. Oh, okay, not going to give the roll in. Wildz going back and forth here. Was able to get in a pretty good opening with messed up one of the combos there. Got just the regular wing offers instead of the electric. So it's going to lose out on a ton of damage here, but I think Wildz is still looking fine. Going to go for the high recovery here. Just instantly going for the up B into, and the up smash is going to be enough. And if you don't see the up special, well, the electric into the up smash, ZSS very light, so.
Very, very much so. It really is some beautiful spacing coming out from JJ here, but honestly, it's like a blunderbuss. Like, there's so many instances of beautiful spacing, but you mess one up and suddenly it's game over. Sent nice and low is dear Wildz, but more than happy to make it back to the stage.
Oh, okay. Okay, I like that. I was like, all right, are you going to wait on the platform, wait for the pop-up, and then go into the up special? That can get a little weird because it's a multi-hit, but I like that. JJ just going down, getting the single hit, forward air one into the back air, going to be true combo, gets you out of the grounded animation as well. Very creative stuff. Only 56%, not too bad, and we see, I mean, we'll see if JJ's footstools off stage does connect. We've seen JJ going for them to punish the low recovery. That is the option to do it, right? You get a footstool and your opponent's that low, that is going to be the stock here. But I think Wildz knows, hey, I know you're looking for that, and just barely avoiding it.
Yeah, take a look at JJ's spacing here, just trying desperately to keep Wildz at bay. And you can see we're getting a lot of turnarounds, we're getting a lot of aggression coming off stage, but it was all a farce!
Ah, yes. Okay, sliding off. But now you got to get back on the stage here. Wildz just going to stay by that platform, getting a little aggressive, going forward with these nairs and the fairs here. Tries to get that down air. That down air, very strong move, very underrated. See what the recovery is. Yeah, just going to go ahead and air dodge low. Very safe option here. Oh, tech chase?
Ooh, rolling out right there. They really need to push the aggression here because there was definitely a world where they just try and go for another spaced assault and instead just get grabbed as things are looking dangerous. Honestly, it's anyone's stock right now, Charles.
Oh, man, and just like that, it was unfortunate. JJ hits a fair one, doesn't get the tech chase, though. Percent a little too high. You kind of thrive off of those tech chases as Zero Suit, while it's able to survive and just get that straight hit back here. It's another thing about this matchup that can be tough. When you're both at high percent, I mean, just the straight hit game going to be in such a big advantage of Kazuya. And then if Kazuya does get the hit, then you're worrying for your stock even at 0 on the spawn in.
And that is very, very worrying. 55! Oh, that will send it!
Mr. Mishima, always goofing around, taking stocks at 55%.
What a silly guy.
Great stuff, great stuff. Good stuff to Wildz there. I mean, again, I really want to point out Wildz making that look really clean. The recovery's very clean. Great resource management, going low, utilizing the air dodge to set themselves up in that position. So want to again shout out Wildz playing the matchup very well and knowing when and where to strike and making it hurt as much as possible. But the main thing is the survivability in this matchup really takes Wildz far.
I think it's a lot of it is and it's easy is the wrong word. It's like the kit that Kazuya has, right? It's accessible to basically catch up with this nickel and dime gameplay that ZSS is giving them. So you saw a lot. It was a lot of hit and run. It was a lot of it. Like a lot of that game, you would probably call JJ being like in advantage, I guess, the best way to put it. But obviously, you just need those like singular openings in order to claw it back very quickly.